of innovative specialized services to ensure that each member district can meet the unique learning needs of its students. And I'm Kim Rods, representing Eden Prairie School District.
I'm Mike Revelthal, representing Minnetonka School District.
Crystal Brackey from Richfield Public Schools.
Richard Zeck, Brooklyn Center.
Caroline Long, Robbinsdale Schools.
Brian Roth, from West Tonka.
I'm Michael Bergman and I represent Edina Public Schools.
Keith State, Osceola Area Schools.
Dan Ginestra, Wayzata Public Schools.
Ann Casey, proudly representing St. Louis Park.
And I'm Shannon Andreessen, representing Hopkins Public Schools.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, we have on the next item on our agenda is our consent agenda for routine business items. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented?
So moved.
Moved by Mike. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Shannon. Any further discussion? Okay, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The chair votes aye and the consent agenda is approved. Okay, best part of our meeting, the share the success and recognitions. We have someone from NEC who's going to receive an above and beyond award tonight. This is super cool. And we're going to have Principal Dwyer come in and introduce Ellie.
Hi, everyone. For those that don't know me, I am Aslan Dwyer, and I am proud to say that I am the principal of North Education Center. And for those wondering, I am expecting my third boy in 3 weeks. So I'm happy I get to spend time with you tonight before my leave. Tonight, I'm honored to present NEC's Above and Beyond winner, Kelly Moy. Kelly is a social worker at NEC, serving in our middle school program. I want to share some words from her nominator. Kelly has an ability to connect and support students, particularly those facing significant mental health challenges. She has an unwavering commitment to fostering a sense of security and well-being among students and has made a profound impact on their lives. Kelly is dedicated, reliable, optimistic, encouraging, and truly cares for her students and her colleagues. Personally, I want to share that Kelly is incredibly humble. She tried in every way she could to get out of coming tonight. But I believe that Kelly needs to be celebrated for the incredible work that she does each day. Kelly is an advocate, and I truly trust her recommendations. She embodies District 287 values and goes above and beyond for her students each day. With that, I am honored to introduce Kelly Moy.
Everyone, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. What do I say now?
You can say whatever you want.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate the award. I was a little nervous to get up and speak, but I do appreciate the kind words. Thank you, Aslan. I've been at 287 for a long time. I started as an ESP actually, and got my master's in social work and then have been a social worker for almost 10 years. So I'm honored to be here and I love being at NEC.
Board members have any questions or comments besides yay?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So I kind of have three-part. What's the most challenging part of your job? What keeps you working in 287? And what's the most rewarding part of your job?
Okay, I might have you repeat them as I go.
Sure.
The most challenging, I think, the most challenging is seeing some of our students and hearing about what they go through in their lives and what they carry each day to school and what they carry in all environments, right? They have a lot of things that are going on for them, and it's sad to see our youth struggling with some of that. What keeps me at NEC is I have a great team that I work with. I love the staff that I work with. I love our students. They also keep me there. They keep me on my toes and young. What was the last one?
The
Sorry.
most rewarding part.
Most rewarding, I think, seeing our students love school and that their parents also come to love school too.
Thank you for
Yeah.
what you do every day.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank you. You're welcome to stay, but you're also welcome to go if you don't want to stay for the rest of our meeting. And Aslan, good luck. We'll see you on the other side.
I'll be back.
All right, next up, we have Superintendent Down going to do a couple of things in our Shared Lit Success for School Board Recognition Week and Destination Imagination.
Perfect. Thank you, Madam Chair. So in front of you, you have a little cookie. On behalf of the staff at District 287, we just want to say thank you to our dedicated school board members. On behalf of the entire school community, I want to express our heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering commitment to our students and the tireless work you do to ensure that they receive the best possible education. Your thoughtful decision-making, careful consideration of diverse perspectives, and steadfast support for our staff have a profound impact on the lives of our children. Thank you for your dedication, your vision, and always prioritizing the needs of our students first. Happy School Board Recognition Week to District 287's amazing school board members, and enjoy a sweet treat on us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Round of applause for
Yeah.
you. I also have an announcement, Destination Imagination. You have a pamphlet in your materials. Is actually this Saturday, March 1st. It's for pre-K to 12. Most of the districts have teams competing. We are hosting one of Wisconsin's regional tournaments, so you can see why it's a Minnesota and a Wisconsin partnership. And as true to any kind of tournament, if you're familiar with Destination Imagination, they do tournaments that involve technical, engineering, science, and fine arts. And so they'll do problem solving, they may write, there's just a bunch of activities you can kind of see in the booklet. But the pins are a big part of trading pins from, with students from different places. And this year in Minnesota, our brilliant leader, Pam Schroeder, who organizes Destination Imagination, designed these pins and they're with lures, fishing lures. So they're just cute. So they create them. It's a big deal if you are into pins are a big deal. So it's this Saturday at Jackson Mills School in Hampton, Minnesota. And just want to let you all know about it. You might have some students there from your district.
All right. We have one item under our superintendent's report, which is the condominium sale, which I think we're going to have Brian Schultz come up and talk about it. Do you want to introduce?
Yeah, I
anything?
will. I'll just share a little bit. I sent you what the board needs to know, so hopefully you were able to read that. If not, it should be in your district email. Gives you a little history about the condo, and then I will let Dr. Schultz finish.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair, board members, Superintendent Dowd. As she mentioned, I'll kind of go through some of the highlights of what was in the what's, just a little background on the condo. So since 2005, District 287 has owned a condominium located in Robbinsdale. It was used or was purchased to support transition programming for our students, such as cooking, cleaning, and independent living. At the time of the purchase, the district programs were located in rented spaces, which did not provide it provided limited opportunities for this type of programming for our students. But since then, District 287 has built or renovated and or signed lease purchase agreements for 4 of our schools, as you now know, right? SEC, ABEC, WEC, and NEC. And renovations included kitchens, living spaces that support transition programming within the buildings. It was determined, after doing these renovations and getting these new locations, that the site was no longer needed. Donating the property was investigated, but since the purchase was done with public funds, and per the state auditor, we have to go through a public sale process for that. So doing that, we decided to go the route of using a realtor to list the property and go through that sale process. So since October of 23, this condo has been on the market and we've only received 2 offers. The first one did fall through before we got to get to the board for approval. And this has been our second one. So in a year and a half, there hasn't been a lot of movement on this property. Just a little information on property. We still are currently paying an association due of $431 a month. And then part of the reason for it taking longer than the typical property is there are disability criteria for units in these condominiums. So you have to have a physical or mental impairment, blindness, neurological disorder. So it limits the pool of potential buyers for this type of property. And that is part of the reason why the district did look at donating the property to someone in need, a family in need that had someone with these types of disabilities. There is no impact to students, right? We have not used it in the last year and a half, 2 years. So all students are currently doing transition skills within their buildings. There also is no impact to our member districts. Our member district superintendents and business managers agreed that the sale proceeds could go back into the district's property account reserve for future facility needs within District 287. So due to the continued maintenance needs and upkeep, cost of the ongoing association dues, and limited offers over the past year and a half, administration is recommending the board to accept this purchase offer for $25,000. And I'll open it up for questions from the board if there's any additional information you would like.
Questions?
It started back in October of 23 at 95,000. And we did then drop it probably 6 months later because there was no movement at all at that point. There wasn't even a showing. We went down to 50,000, and that's when we ended up getting that first offer that fell through. And then this one came a few weeks later, actually, another person came forward with this offer. So that's where the two were. There were some comparables out there. It's hard to find comparables with the same type of restrictions as this property. So it was very difficult to find a lot of comparable. So that amount that's listed in the board information, right? It says 60 or 58 to 95,000. That's finding some that have some restriction, but it's not apples to apples. So it's really hard to find comparables for this type of property.
Other questions? Okay, thank you. We're grateful that this will go to a family who
Mhm.
can use it. That's great. Okay, so this is an action item and we will hold a roll call vote to approve the purchase agreement for the condominium. Is there a motion? Moved by Crystal, is there a second? Second by Shannon. Any further discussion? Okay, clerk, could you call the roll?
Yes. Thank you. Shannon Andreessen,
Aye.
Michael Bergman. Aye. Crystal Brackey.
Aye.
Ann Casey.
Aye.
The clerk votes aye. Caroline Long,
Yes.
Aaron Orchid is absent. Michael Remicall.
Aye.
Ryan Roth.
Aye.
Kim Ross,
Aye.
Keith Tate. Aye. Richard Zach.
Aye.
You guys have it.
Thank you. All right, super.
Thank you very much.
Yes. One of those unusual things that happens. Okay, we have a little bit of board business on our agenda. So we have a couple of items under policy review that I will hand over to Superintendent Dowd.
Madam Chair, I'll start with policy 410, family and medical leave policy. We did update the changes in the board packet, so you'll notice that. For policy 410, the recommendation was to change under item 3 definitions, letter G, small c. We were changing all the sons and daughters to children, so that was one that was missed. So that's the only change that was brought up the last board meeting. And so I'm seeking approval for policy 410.
Okay, any further discussion on 410? Right, I'd entertain a motion to approve policy 410, family and medical leave as presented. So moved by Kim, second by Mike. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The chair votes aye, and any opposed? I forgot to say, okay, the chair votes aye and the motion carries. Okay, so now we have
All right.
417.
The second policy is 417, chemical use and misuse. We did change all the chemical health to use. And then we also added parent slash caregiver, which is how we communicate families in District 37. So I believe those were the only changes, so I will seek approval of policy 417, chemical use and misuse.
Any questions on this one? No more second read? Okay, I would entertain a motion to approve policy 417, chemical use and misuse as presented.
So moved.
Moved by Shannon, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mike, any further discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? The chair votes aye, and the policy is approved. Thank you. Okay, we knew this was gonna be a quick one. Marcy said, "You think you can do it in under half an hour?" I don't have anything for the AMSD report right now. We meet next week, so I don't think I have anything new except that the day at the Capitol is coming in March. I can't remember the date right off the top of my head, but you can look at what for AMSC. I think it's
Yeah, it's joint, right?
No, they're two different ones. Yeah. Thank you, March 24th. And just a note about our March schedule is that our cadence is a little bit different in March due to spring break. So normally we meet on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month. We'll only meet on the 13th, and then we'll take a break on the 27th, and we'll resume with our normal cadence on the second Tuesday in April. So we get a little bit of a break in the end of March. Okay, any other items that I'm forgetting or questions anybody has? Okay, well, with that, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Do we want to do once around?
Oh, yeah, once around the table. Yes, we have tons of time. I know. Pat, you're so stupid. Yep. I don't have, so, yes, Kim.
Well, I am very proud to say that Eden Prairie has 14 candidates for the Teacher of the Year this year, more than any school district in the state.
But it's not a competition.
No, it's not. But it speaks to the excellence of our educators, as all of our districts are fortunate to have great educators. So we're really proud of that.
That's great.
Exciting.
Any other items? Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, I was going to recognize our principal at Birchville Elementary, Mr. Ashley Farrington, who was recognized recently as being named a finalist for the National Distinguished Principal from Minnesota Award from NAESP. That's National Association for Elementary School Principals. Congratulations, Mr. Farrington. We're very impressed with your achievement.
Okay, with that, I would entertain a motion. to adjourn. Moved by Michael, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Shannon, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No one ever does. Adjourned at 6:50. I know, 20.
This is
20
awesome.
minutes.
It's really something.
The sun has probably already gone down, but.
I know, right?
close.
Well,
Yeah.
Awesome. All the nights for a third meeting. This is.
Okay.
I'm road tripping to Nashville to move my daughter. leaving-
Tomorrow? Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Got the car loaded